As players get into the later stages of their career, oftentimes it's an injury that leads to retirement.
After an injury like that, it takes some time to regain the strength to push the ball down the field.
All right, fellas, listen up, listen up. We talked about this all week. Let's take what we learned in the film room, let's put it out here on the field, and let's execute. No mental mistakes. Let's go.
This is it. You only got one shot. Time to go for gold.
Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
With a playoff game in just a few days, everyone was waiting to find out if I'd be returning this week or if I'd hold off and hope for a win so I could possibly return in a later round. It was without a doubt one of the toughest decisions in my career. As much as it pained me to sit out that week's game, I knew it would pain me even worse if I played and cost the guys the game. I had no idea how the team would respond, on or off the field, to my return after sitting the previous game. But deep down, I knew it was what I needed to do. Returning from an injury like this wasn't going to be easy, but I wanted to be aggressive and attack our opponent just like I attacked my rehab on the way back from this injury.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Buffalo Bills.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a sold-out Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Buffalo Bills and the Cincinnati Bengals. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You're trying so hard to get to the big game that this is the one that's the real challenge.
Here come the Bengals now to take over. And leading them, Charles, their quarterback, their field general.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win.
Now they can't bring him down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the two defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Gonna let one flip. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Robinson. 54 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
For the point after.
On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Being chased out left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, CD, the big story today, obviously the courageous return of one of the league's best quarterbacks. You remember when he was injured back in the early part of the season, the assumption was that he'd be out for the rest of the season, and that was really only reinforced last week when he was cleared to return to action, but the decision was made to keep him on the sidelines. But now he's back with a full week of practice under his belt.
Yeah, and from the sounds of it, it sounds like because he was cleared to go, that it was a personal decision to stay on the sidelines last week. And how well that was received in the locker room, we're not too sure. We asked a few questions, haven't gotten some real answers on it. But we know he's back starting today and trying to stay undefeated on the season. As long as he sat out because he thought he wasn't 100%.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. Offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Tre'Davious White, the LSU man, there to knock it away that time.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Allen Robinson. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down. Henderson. He'll fire this deep for... It got his man complete.
Oh, boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Michael Gallup. A sack. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Henderson flushed out right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
A nice pass there. And Charles, how important do you think it is that the coaching staff helps him get in a good rhythm early on?
Oh, I think it's crucial, and I guarantee it's something they all talked about this whole week. He, the coaching staff, back and forth with each other, the whole offensive unit. Remember, he's had a 3-month layoff and only 1 week of practice, so there's going to be some rust. But they can get him in a groove right from the start, get him some easy completions, some first down throws. I think the rest of the game will be much easier for him and for his team.
Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the first down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive back.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Allen Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right? And that's caught inside the 35. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Robinson. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's good for 28 yards.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Henderson eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Allen Robinson on his way to it. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half.
Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we see,
Who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Set to kick off.
One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be it.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Henderson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's right, baby. It's all
And
me.
all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Allen Robinson. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing on first down. Henderson steps away to his left. Gonna let one fly for... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not.
And he'll take this into the end zone from... Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Yeah, baby.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Allen Robinson. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he breaks through another tackle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Off play action. Henderson flushed out right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Oh, yeah.
Off the play fake. Henderson. They'll roll him out right.
And they'll go back to Robinson. This time he's got him.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Good for a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off play action. Henderson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Bengals first down.
Off the play fake. Henderson forced out to his left. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down. Rolling to his right. Fighting through.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. Flush to his right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Now they run with Mixon. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
The ball carrier, Tremaine Edmonds on the tackle. Today.
After a 3-month absence, this impressive effort by one of the NFL's best quarterbacks. That'll be the big story of the 2 weeks ahead on the way to the Super Bowl.
And partner, he's 5-0 on the season now, as you already know. And let's face it, he proved a lot of people wrong today. People in the media, maybe even in his own locker room. He returned at just the right time, and now his team is on to the biggest game in pro sports.